What's up guys, it's Faded. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing awesome as always. Today's video is going to touch on what many consider the greatest Need for Speed game ever. That's Most Wanted 2005. More specifically, how that now 20-year-old title's design and plot still influences new entries in the series to this day. If you go on to enjoy this video, do me a favor, click like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notifications, and share the video with a friend. All the support helps the channel greatly. And yeah, let's break down a few reasons as to why this game is so influential on the series currently. So the first reason is, of course, the plot. While it may not directly mimic the plot of Most Wanted, Unbound's story involves, working up from the bottom to get your car back, and this is the same structure of Most Wanted 2005, just without the police being an integral part and requiring run-ins with them to progress in the story. This narrative-driven experience was seen in Need for Speed Payback as well, and also Need for Speed Heat, and some fans may criticize it as cliche, but in my opinion, if it's worked for the past 20 years, I see no reason to change it. The second reason is, of course, the city life and the open world. Most Wanted's got this big emphasis on customization and open world exploration, and that directly influenced the direction of the future titles that we would come to see. Now, currently with Unbound, we have pedestrians on the road, we have collectibles, the bears and things like that. We had the flamingos in Need for Speed Heat as well. We had drift gates, hot laps, speed runs, speed traps, long jumps too. Modern Need for Speed has basically taken the groundwork that Most Wanted had and built new features and additions onto it. They basically took, I like to look at it like a frame, like a foundation, and basically Unbound just built a skyscraper on top of it. Third is Most Wanted's success, and that led to a renewed focus on street racing and police chases. Those became core elements of many subsequent Need for Speed titles. They were a big part of progressing through the game as you had to complete milestones and bounty requirements. Police interaction would be at the forefront of games like Need for Speed Rivals and Heat. Rivals had the speed list that you had to complete, of course, and that advanced the story. And Heat required you to actually race at night, risking your speed points in pursuit of better parts and more cars to choose from. I know some people like to bash on Most Wanted 2005, and they really consider it an overrated game, but in my honest opinion, I don't think that the games that we have today would be built and fleshed out in the way that they are if it weren't for this game, because if you really break it down like I just did in this video, you'll see that a lot of these games, whether it be through cop interaction, story, plot, customization, all of them utilize Most Wanted as a baseline in some manner or form, if that makes sense. They all took what made that game good and they used different aspects of it on the new game without, making it a one-to-one recreation, of course. That's why there's different spins on the stories of Payback and Heat and Unbound, but they all involve the plot style of Most Wanted to a T, or to a certain extent, I should say. Because with Payback, you ended up, working for the gambler and you throwing the race with the house in order to get back at Lena Navarro after she stole the car. And then you had in Need for Speed Heat, Anna's car gets taken away and you work to figure out the whole police ring of stolen cars and stuff like that. And then in Unbound, of course, you have Yaz steals your car and then you spend the whole time trying to get it back by beating the Lakeshore Grand and all that. So as you can see, while they don't have the same style of progression, like there's no blacklist racers to kind of work your way through, it does still involve the grind at the top mentality, in the sense starting you out in very slow cars and working your way up until you eventually beat the game, like I'm sure a lot of us did, because the story modes in Need for Speed, in my opinion, have been super sustainable. I don't know many people that just jump straight into the multiplayer nowadays. They like to at least, get a couple hours into the story, maybe not finish it completely and go watch the rest of it on YouTube, but I'm always one for the stories because I just love the storytelling in Need for Speed, as cringy as it's been the past couple of games. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Most Wanted's impact on modern Need for Speed titles. If you enjoyed this video, as I said in the beginning, you know how to support me if you wish. Subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I will see you all with every video I upload next. Take care.